cinema filmmaking?
Well, I think they were very intelligent because they praised the movie. They confirmed to me that they liked the movie, that they enjoyed it. But of course, there was a critical aspect which every movie deserve it. You know, I don't think there is a perfect movie for everyone. You know,
Yeah.
and what everybody said, you know, students and not students, it made a lot of sense. You know, and gave me the opportunity to explain why certain things were done the way they were done.
طيب ماذا يحتاج السينما السعودي لكي يوصل لمرحلة السينما الاحترافية؟
In your view, what do you think the Saudi cinema scene needs to be like part of the international scene?
It needs government legislation and government support. You know, without that, it will not exist because filmmaking is a very competitive industry. You know, in America, in certain states, like New York, like New Mexico, like out of all the states, at least in 25, 26 states, they have tax rebates up to 50%. So if you go to New York to shoot a film or a television series, you get back 50% of the money you invest in New York. You know, in Spain we have a subsidy system. In England we have a subsidy system. In France, in Germany, in Italy, filmmaking is subsidized, or at least there are incentives, tax incentives. You need a legislation like this. The government knows because they have announced it. They announced it 2 years ago in the Cannes Film Festival, but they haven't done anything because obviously there are other priorities. So what the people interested in the industry, they have to insist that that legislation is in order. Once that legislation is in order, it'll be easy because there is a lot of talent here, and with the proper training, you have this college, but you have there will be film schools, there will be people working on films as assistants, and you will create in a few years a number of people capable of making films and drama, and being a dominant country in the area like Saudi Arabia is, you will start exporting, you will start to dub foreign films into your own language, with your own accents, you know. What is a little bit abnormal is that your kids, they see Walt Disney animation with Lebanese actors playing the characters. You know, it should be the opposite, you know. Let the Lebanese kids hear those this material with Saudi accents because you're the largest country, you know. Like, we dub in Spanish in Spain for most of the Latin American countries, you know. We wouldn't accept in Spain a piece dub in Peru for Spain, you know. So you have to grow as an industry, and it will be easy with a few years' time if you have the government support.
خلينا بنسأل عن تجسيد الشخصيات. شفنا الملك فيصل والملكة عبد العزيز، كم استغرق منهم الوقت حتى يجدون مقاربة الشخصيات
So he's talking about your choice of actors and how long it took to find the people that can actually showcase what King Abdulaziz and King Faisal, personality-wise, how they acted and how they performed.
Well, we took about 6 months. During a period of 6 months, we were able to select a short list of actors, or at least persons that could act, you know. And out of this short list, we decided in the last minute to have this young boy, Abdul Ali, who we found in the American school in Jeddah, you know, and we tested him, and we thought he was adequate because of his childish looking, you know. The boy, when we started the film, was 16 already, but he really looked like a 12-year-old boy. The King Abdulaziz, we discovered there was a Saudi actor starting taking lessons in Hollywood, working as a model, and we asked him to come to Barcelona. We did a little test with him, and we thought we could work with it. You know, we had to work a lot. We had a director who is very specialist with actors, you know. So that's why he was able to get that kind of interpretation from these, let's call it amateur actors, which are not anymore amateurs because now everybody wants them to be on their movies.
نهاية الفيلم كانت مشوقة. هل سنرى أجزاء قادمة؟
So he's saying that by the end of the movie, we really wanted more.
Yes.
When can we expect something to come up?
Well, you know, Prince Turki Al Faisal is committed to continue doing the life of his father, at least up to. I don't think we will ever do his assassination. His family don't want to touch that period of his life or that incident, but at least until the late 50s. We will do in the next 2 years. We will do another sequel.
والله الحمد لله يعني انه يحضر منتج فيلم ولد ملكا، يعني المنتج العالمي الفائز بالاوسكار وله حاصل على جوائز عالميه، انه يحضر الى كليه الاعلام بجامعه الامام في وقت يعني حتى عرضه في عرض الفيلم في دور السينما، اعتقد انه ان شاء الله نجاح للكليه وفي فائده كبيره للطلاب الاعلام والاقسام الفيلم او الاقسام ذات العلاقه المباشره بالتلفزيون او بالانتاج الى اخره. فنعتبرها خطوه جيده ونقرب يعني نطلع الطلاب وحتى الاكاديميين والاساتذه على هذه التجربه وتجربه اللي تخصهم، يعني مرتبطه برمز وقائد من قوات يعني الملك فيصل، قائد يعني تاريخي وعظيم. فبالتالي مثل هذه الشخصيه انه نطلعهم على جانب من شخصيتهم عن تجربتهم، فبالتالي انا اعتقد انها ان شاء الله خطوه ممتازه ولها ان شاء الله اثر وانعكاس ايجابي ان شاء الله على الطلاب.
سمو الامير، بكل تاكيد المنتج اخذ جوله كامله حول كليه الاعلام والاتصال وفي الجامعه ايضا. رايه في ما
هو بصراحه انبهر كثير. يمكن انا ما ادري انتم اجريتم على لقاء، يمكن الافضل انه هو يتحدث. اطلع على متحف الجامعه واطلع على قناه الجامعه، وقناه الجامعه معده بافضل واحدث امكانيات على يعني قد لا توجد حتى في قنوات تلفزيونيه. فبالتالي هو انبهر بشكل كبير وتفاجأ انها موجوده في كليه او في جامعه وفي كليه وفي مرتبطه فالحمد لله يعني انطباعه كان ايجابي جدا، وهو يعني شخص يعني خبير ومنتج عظيم يعني. فبالتالي الحمد لله صدى. وانا اعتقد ان الافضل انه كان يعبر هو اكثر من لان الواحد يمكن كلامنا شهادتنا في عملنا مجروحه يعني. فبالتالي لكن الحمد لله انطباعه كان رائع.